No, that's fine. I was just letting you know that I don't think any of that audio needs to go in the video. The audio that's actually on those clips. So, yeah. Like, literally zero of it. Yeah. But that's fine. I figure you edit it, send it to me, voice it, send it back. The whole thing. We'll make it happen. But basically, I finally sent Carson footage for another tractor video chat. So it's going to be a little while yet. I finally got footage together. I had to steal Dad's phone for an evening. Really like 20 minutes, but yeah. And get the footage that I had on there because the one day my phone filled up. So my storage, although I come to find out Dad's storage on his phone's almost full too. He only has
your videos.
No, his phone storage is tiny. I mean, it was a free phone that he got, and I know why it was free now. There's no storage in it. Like, at all. It's a smartphone. It's the Samsung smartphone, but there's literally no storage. Like, okay. Thought that was interesting. So, I saw a TikTok video last night that made me want to go out and buy a new phone, like, immediately. This couple was sitting, or these people, I don't know if they were a couple. They were at a baseball stadium. And they had like the newest iPhone and the newest Samsung phone. And they took a picture of the moon. All the way zoomed in. On the Apple phone. And it looked awful, right? And then they did the same thing with the Samsung, all the way zoomed in. And it looked like you took a picture through a telescope.
Because Apple puts stuff in their phones that make it so you can't take pictures of the moon.
What?
You heard me.
Why would they do that?
It's Apple.
No shot they do that, right?
They used to, at least. I don't know if they still do.
Why?
You have to buy other things, probably.
Do they make an Apple telescope?
Probably. You imagine the price tag on that?
They actually do this? Really? You gotta be pulling my leg right now. Gotta be. There's no shot. But the image is like the difference in the two images was insane.
Well, it depends on what kind of picture you're getting. Because the phone, you can't zoom all the way in and take it. Like, it can't be too tight of an image.
Okay. Why not?
It's just because they're low app things, just not good.
Oh. But on the Samsung, it looked like it was taken with like the James Webb.
Yeah, no.
Probably not the James. You know what I mean? It was beautiful.
I think if the James Webb took a picture of the moon,
I don't think it would
you
work.
could
Would it?
see the dust particle itself if you tried hard.
Speaking of James Webb, last night Trent was on the Etsy, you know, looking at all the NASA and SpaceX related Etsy stuff. Somebody has a James Webb clock that looks like the thing all folded out, and then it just has a clock.
That's pretty cool.
It was way cool. Like, man, I could see that if I like.
You could spend so much money on there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would buy one of those
There's
space shuttle.
people that makes mirrors out of like, you know, like the octagon part.
Yeah.
You can just buy a straight up mirror that's designed like that off of there too.
I would buy one of the space shuttle lamp things where like the smoke's all lit up.
That was cool.
But I'd have nowhere to put it. Like, if I had a set behind me, I would totally have one. Other than that, don't have a clue where I would put it. But yeah, kind of funny. Kind of funny. But yeah, that Webb, James Webb clock was kind of cool. Be like, you could see that in your like high-rise apartment or something, you know? Maybe overlooking like, you know, Manhattan or something. I don't know. It was very fancy looking. Put it that way. Very fancy. Very, very. So there's videos coming out on the second channel. Is it bad I don't remember setting them up?
I say I just got a Discord.
Yeah, I did too.
For it.
I don't remember doing that. I think I did it Sunday, maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't remember. That's okay. I've slept at least twice since then, you see, that's the problem. Yeah.
Well, I have to go make sure sprinklers are working and get gas, so bye.
Okay.
I might be back. I might
Okay,
not. I
bye.
don't know.
Good time. And that was a rare appearance by Carson. You're welcome, chat. He makes random 5-minute appearances. I'd always see him anymore. And then he gone. Pretty much. And then like he'll show up randomly when we're talking in TeamSpeak some night for 5 minutes, then he gone. That's pretty much it. How's the cotton coming along there, Sarge?
Yeah, it's getting there. Got one baler empty.
Nice.
Harvester, I should.
Yep.
This one up, do the same thing.
Oh, you got 19 all cleaned up. Looks good. 18 looks good. Working over there in 3. I think there might be another field, though. Right? Or am I mistaken on that? Guess I'm mistaken on that, probably, huh? All the cotton ones have progressions. Never mind. No, that would... You're right, because there was 4 fields... Or no, 3 fields, but only 2 sets of harvesters. That's right. I only took... Yeah, okay. Never mind. You got it. Alright. I'm gonna be bailing a while. A lot of bailing to do here. I didn't realize how, like, this field is so uneven. That would be a pond all summer right there. These water holes out here, I don't know. Kind of like in need of some landscaping, but the landscaping on this map, I don't know if I want to like try to fix it. Be honest. Probably won't worry about it right now. We don't have a ton of money, so. Plus we owe the banker, so. Not gonna worry about it.
You too?
Always. Actually, not always. Because we're trying really hard not to take a loan out for the longest time. And kind of just started taking one, to be honest, so. Just took one to buy this field, actually, I should say. There's another spot. It's unnecessarily uneven in this field. It's kind of weird. Kind of strange. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. All right. Well, bailing, am I right, chat? A lot of just weird stuff with this field. Well, that's kind of just this whole map. The fields definitely have character, we should say, right? Definitely have some character to them. That is for sure. Trent, are they messing with the flight termination system on Starship? Is that what they're messing with right now? That looks to be about that right area, doesn't it? I heard them talking about this yesterday. Because, you know.
Yeah, they could have swapped it from the right side to the left side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also possibly where the hatch is too.
Oh, I forgot there's a hatch on there, yeah. So that's got to be interesting. What'd you do at work today? I climbed inside of a starship. Like, what? Yeah, you heard me. I don't know why they get accents. I don't know. I mean, they are in South Texas, so. Yeah. What? It's all good. All I know is I'll be bailing for a few minutes. Anybody want to come bail, chat? Wait a year. Yeah, it is only a problem for the OCD people. You're not wrong. Yeah, actually, we should probably take the waterways out before we, like, lime the field, because we'll need to lime that too, won't we? I would assume we'll take this waterway out anyway. Yeah. Assuming it'll landscape. Because, you know, the landscaping in the homestead's not been great, so that makes me, a little nervous to landscape at all, to be honest. May not turn out very well. Have to wait and see. And you know, normally I'm not like the OCD, like, oh, things are bothering me, but it bothers me. Definitely bothers me. I mean, you can tell by the way I build in Satisfactory or Captain of Industry or any of those games that I'm not too OCD. Sometimes I do, but for the most part, I'd say no. Now, it's going to be interesting is if we play Factorio. We've been talking about playing Factorio after we get done with Satisfactory. Maybe even after that a little ways, but we're playing that in multiplayer. Like, some people are probably going to be kind of OCD, which is fine. Because organization in those games really is key. You know, it pays off long term in like Captain of Industry to be organized. And you know, I've learned a lot that first time I played Captain of Industry, so when I play it again, like, conveyor belt spaghetti is not going to be nearly as much of a thing. You know, like, don't just go, oh, that conveyor belt's fine. No, set it up the right way from the beginning. Make it look nice. And be done with it, you know? Like, I always think to my maintenance parts, no, construction part, level 1. And the where I had the wood coming in, it was such a spaghetti nightmare. But it would have required me to move where I had the wood storage. Well, once I got things set up, I didn't want to move the wood storage. So, just do it right from the jump and be done with it. Is my theory, anyway. So, next time I play it, which I will do, I'll play that game again on stream, but next time I do, I want to be more organized from the beginning. Would be my theory. So, yeah. And I still like the idea of burying, like, pipes, too. I like that a lot. It turns out okay. You know, it could be better. But also just thinking about layout of everything in general. This could be a whole lot better, too, so. Yeah. But I'm sure at some point we'll get back into that game. Or, not a week. It's a single player game, but back into it at some point. Maybe when they come out with some like big update that changes the game a lot or something. I know they've come out with a lot of small ones. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about early access games anymore. Because a game like, say, Railroads Online was completely playable. And then they came out with an update and just broke it. Like, it's broken. Might be better now, but it was very broken there for a while. So it's kind of unfortunate. And I know that's just the nature of the beast with early access, but I don't know how many more of them I really want to play. To be honest. Because even Captain Ministry, they changed so much from the time I started playing the game to when I stopped playing that game. They changed that game so much. Although I guess if we weren't playing early access anymore, then we couldn't play Satisfactory, so that game technically is still Been out how many years now and still early access? Been out a while. When did that game release?
Railroads?
Huh?
Railroads or?
Satisfactory. Railroads has been out not quite a year, I believe. Because I actually started playing that one like a month or more after it came out. Because I didn't even know about it. Somebody in chat told me. I still don't remember who it was. But somebody in chat was like, hey, have you seen this game? And then I bought it that night. And then played 300 hours or something. So, you know, it happens. I would like to finish that game.
Ooh, they added the switch mechanics, so you can throw the switch when the train's entering the advertise or from the advertised director.
Oh, really? Interesting. I would like to go on there and I don't know. Problem is I don't know how you get up over that from the, what is it, the iron mine? Like up to the, what is it, coal mine? I don't know how you're supposed to actually do that. Maybe I need to watch some videos or something. It'd be cool if we could say on it, like, get all of our tracks set up, because we still don't have all of our tracks set up. But get all of our tracks set up and then go through like a whole thing in one night. Like go from, you know, hauling lumber to the sawmill and then hauling the sawmill products to where they need to go and like do the whole thing from start to finish. Like just haul. Like that would be cool. But so far we have not been able to do that on the game because we don't have all of our tracks set up yet. They'll have one more place we need to set tracks. So that game is fun. It's just all the derailing and uncoupling became frustrating after that one update. Yeah. Kind of unfortunate when they came out with that update and kind of broke everything. But before that, that game was actually a lot of fun. Well, I had a bit of fun. Oh, Sarge, you're getting close, aren't you? Getting closer.
Closer and closer.
We probably should have just leased one of the big ones, huh? But it would have murdered us since we had the fast time because of that rain. With the leasing costs. But it is what it is, I guess. Not a huge deal. But yeah. The Factorio would be interesting to play. Definitely going to need a lot of help on that game because I don't know anything about it. I've literally never even watched a YouTube video about it. I just know when it comes to factory games, that's it. That's the factory game from what I've gathered.
Whereas I only have 13 hours in that game.
Oh, I didn't even know you played it.
13.1.
Gotcha. Was that all in one sitting?
Yes.
Was it really?
Yeah.
You played it one time? Wow.
I think my save game is probably still saved in there.
No, meaning like you started playing 13 hours later, you stopped and haven't touched it since. Is that what you're saying?
I think so.
Wow.
Or it's probably multiple, I would assume.
It requires a total. Oh no. See, actually, that wouldn't be that bad to start over in Railroads either. Because, you know, you kind of know where you need to go and stuff. A little bit. I don't know. But it's interesting. It requires a total restart. Huh. Because, you know, speaking of early access games, there's one game that I can think of that stands out to me. Like, very... I don't even know if it was early access, but they like it, a game that they updated and it just ruined it for me. And that is Gold Rush. when they updated that game and added like, you know, oh, the ability to pop a tire and oh, you left your dome light on, your battery's dead. You got to buy a new battery. Oh, but it's in your truck. You got to walk to town and walk back. Like when they added all of that stuff, it ruined the game. Completely ruined the game for me. And I think one of their updates like required you to start over. And I was just like, I'm done. Uninstall the game, haven't touched it. Although I did play it a while back and nope, not interested. Something wouldn't work. Oh, I couldn't, there's something in town I was trying to buy and I couldn't even get it to load in my truck. Like a pump or something. It just wouldn't load in the truck. Maybe a trailer I was trying to, there's something I was trying to get from the shop and it would not work. And I just like Alt F4 and uninstalled the game.
It was a pump.
Was it a pump?
If I remember right.
I think it was. It was frustrating, whatever it was. But yeah.
Right, so I already got Factorio re-downloaded.
Yeah. Looking forward to the new construction sim. I am as well. I will be playing it next Tuesday when it comes out. I'm not cool enough to get it early, so I'll be playing next Tuesday when it comes out. So I'm hoping I like the game and I hope it runs well and everything. I hope it's a good experience, and if it is, I'll probably be streaming it like 12 hours that day. So I don't know how much content there is in that game. We might beat the game in a day. I don't know if there's that much content or not. I have no idea. But I plan on playing a bunch of it. That's the hope anyway. Like when Firefighting Sim came out and we beat the game in 3 hours and we're like, now what do we do? That was a fun night. Which apparently they've updated that game and gave it some new missions. So I haven't gotten back into that. I haven't played Firefighting Sim in forever. But yeah, it was kind of funny. We beat it like 3 hours. We're like, well, what do we do now? Whittle our thumbs or what? Like, nothing else to do. I think we replayed like the apartment and the warehouse fire and stuff like that. Kind of wrap up a stream. This is a fun game,
Rocket Thursday.
Do what?
Get my Rocket Thursday.
Nice. Now, if you're really cool, Trent, you take some like kite string and you tie it to the drone, and then you put the drone at like you put a fair amount of kite string between it and the drone, right? So you don't see the drone, and then you make videos of like lift off, and it's just the drone like taking it up, you know? No. And then you get like some smoke bombs, you know, and like those, so it looks like, you know.
If the payload variants are one thing, that's very possible.
Yeah, I'm joking, actually. That's a metal rocket, right? Isn't it heavy?
Yeah.
I don't know if the drone would lift that.
Actually, let's see how much it weighs.
But I'm definitely looking forward to Construction Sim. It's something I pre-ordered literally as soon as I could. As soon as I found out it was available for a pre-order, I got my copy, and I'm very excited about it, honestly. I've never actually played a Construction Sim. I was gonna play that one, like the last one that came out, but a couple of the guys bought it and they like couldn't get the controls to work, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it.
Yeah, me and Farming had issues with the landing gear of the semi-trailer.
Yep. We talked about it that night on stream. You guys went and bought it, and I was like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't, because I would have been having to go for that refund probably.
Oh,
but
we couldn't even do refunds.
Oh, you play too long? Or why?
Yeah, 3 hours.
Oh, okay. But I'm really looking forward to it, so.
Yeah, with this rocket, it looks like it's stage 1 is solid, and stage 2, and then you got your crew.
Oh well. Last was 2015. Nice. I've just never played on one. I don't really know why. I don't know why I never like messed with them at all. Because like I'm a big sim gamer, so it would make sense for me to play it, right? I just never have. Don't know why. So, but I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I'll be on it. I might try to play a little bit off stream just to kind of get my bearings in the game, make sure controls work, stuff like that. Make sure graphic settings, turn the music off, you know, all that kind of stuff that I normally do before playing the game on stream. But otherwise, gonna be learning the game on stream. So it should be fun. Normally, I don't like to go into a game completely blind. That's okay. Sometimes you have to. Kind of like, well, I didn't go into Captain of Industry completely blind. Satisfactory I did, though. I played Satisfactory, I think, for an hour. Or maybe 2 with Leonard before I ever streamed it. And then I was like, alright, let's play it on stream. I had, like, the very basics down of, like, this is an iron mine. You have to smelt the iron. Or to make iron ingots. That's about what we had set up. I think we unlocked like the jump pads, which I never use. And that was about it on Satisfactory before I streamed it for the first time. So, Peps, what's going on? How are you? Yeah. Thanks for waiting for me to play it to watch it. I have watched a few minutes. The guy I was watching yesterday actually had to turn his stream off because, like, I don't know if it was his OBS or the game or his computer, but something was just laggy. It didn't look like internet, though. Like, it was like he was only getting like 10 frames in OBS. It was really weird. And he said he'd be back after a while, and I just never looked back to see if he came back. So I don't know what the issue was, but I'm hoping I don't have that issue come Tuesday. So yeah, shouldn't be that I'm on a TPC. So like, even if it's super demanding, it shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, but I'll definitely give you guys my my honest opinion about it on Tuesday, and you guys will be able to tell if we keep playing it all day or if we switch to farm sim, you know. Or run up some Satisfactory, or who knows? Who knows? But Friday night, chat. So my next stream's Thursday. We'll be farming again Thursday. But Friday night, 6 p.m. Central, gonna be jumping into some SnowRunner and finishing the last map that we were playing. Because Sarge, I don't know if you remember, but I don't know how much we had left to do.
I don't remember.
I don't think it was a lot. But I don't know that it's also like a full stream. So if we get done with it, then we'll go on to the new map that's there. Not the new one, but like the one that's been out for a while. It has a lot to do with racing. So that doesn't really interest me in SnowRunner to be like racing, but we'll just check it out, finish up stream on there. And then supposedly there's new content coming for that game soon. Supposedly, so we'll see about that, but it'll be good to revisit some SnowRunner. Haven't been in there in a while, and try to finish up that last map we were working on. We'll see. We shall see, but that'll be Friday night, and then Saturday, of course, will be farming. Monday night will be on Satisfactory. And then starting Tuesday is construction sim. So I don't know how much of that I'll be playing, but hopefully Tuesday for sure. Hopefully all day, but we'll see. And then going forward, I don't know if it's going to fall in to like a Friday night or if it falls in like on a Thursday afternoon as well. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much fun we have with that game. It all depends if we're having a good time or not. That's how I like to do my schedule, honestly. Are we having fun? All right, let's do more of that. Or yeah, let's tone it back a little bit. Like Satisfactory right now, honestly, I would play it more, but we're kind of at a point where unless we want to ramp up production a lot by going out and getting a whole bunch of other ores from different areas, that kind of just need to let the map run. I mean, everything's functional the way it is. I mean, we could definitely make it better by going out farther and getting more resources from faraway places and bringing them in, but I don't know if we really want to do all that. And really, one of the biggest ones right now is plastic. We'd have to go find oil somewhere. Set that whole process up too. So I don't know if we're going to go through that, but the possibilities in that game really are like endless. What we could do. But I'm kind of just trying to get through the game and not set up, a factory that makes 1 million of one thing and all of it goes in the awesome sink. I don't see a point in doing that. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I know I watch somebody on Twitch that plays it occasionally, and their map is crazy. And like when they actually they showed the map. I was watching this morning before stream. When they open their map up, it is crazy how much stuff they've explored, and how many mines they have set up, and how many trains they have set up, and trucks running stuff here, there, and yonder, and it's insane. I just don't know that I'm gonna do all that, I'm just trying to get through the game and kind of move on to something else for a while, But I will say with Satisfactory, next time we go back to it, we're not starting over. We'll continue where we're at with this save. This save's in a really good spot, I feel like. Oh. Yeah, at least that's my opinion. Because we debated a lot about like starting over or not starting over. I'm glad we did start over because it meant that we were able to play the game a lot more. But you'll see, oh, there goes my internet again. You'll see me in Satisfactory a lot throughout the week. And it doesn't mean that I'm actually doing anything. It's mostly going to be AFK time to let stuff build. And apparently we're back. Okay. A little drop there and we're good to go now. So yeah, Satisfactory will be running a lot this week. I think I have 300 hours on that save now, or almost 300. And a lot of that recent time in the past week and a half, 2 weeks is AFK time. Oh. I almost need a dedicated Satisfactory machine sitting down in the basement or something. That would be interesting. Just a dedicated machine for Satisfactory. See, it makes me wonder on a server though, like we're on a server on that game because there are servers out there. Does it run, or can you set it to run all the time? Like if that's the case, man, you would have some material. If you only play once a week, but it runs all week. Holy cow, you'd have some material. You'd have to make sure your map is.
Of course, I haven't heard that servers are all that great with that one yet.
I haven't either. Yeah, I've heard they're kind of garbage. That's why we
never
don't
heard anything else, and that was years ago. Years ago, however long ago.
That's why we probably don't have a server, because I've never heard anything good about them. I've heard lots of bad stuff. I've never really heard anything good about a server. But I would say it's not like laggy when you guys are in my map, is it?
Yeah.
So there's no point in having a server, in my opinion. I mean, I guess it'd be nice because then if I'm not on or the map's not active, you guys could go in and like do stuff, but I'd rather wait for stream anyway, So it's not a huge deal. All right, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, at least for this part of the field.
Hey.
I have 4 more passes in this part. Got the whole little part yet.
Yep, we're down to where only one cotton harvester had a little bit in it.
Oh, it's not bad. Good job balancing those out and making that happen. That is one problem with those cotton harvesters. You got that darn pre-charge chamber.
Yep.
And if you're not careful, you can waste several thousand liters of cotton.
Yeah.
And you can't get
This
it out.
time we're only losing, 460.
Oh, that's not bad at all. I think last time we lost like 2,500, which really in the grand scheme of life isn't that bad, but I'd rather lose as little as possible.
Oh, absolutely.
But no, you did a good job there.
Alrighty.
Work.
I'm going to take a quick little break and
Alright.
right back.
You're good. Oh, good.
Bye.
Carson,
Hey,
you're back.
I am back.
All right, start the timer, chat. You're only here for 5 minutes at a time, I've decided.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sure.
Now he's going to prove me wrong. He's going to be here the rest of the stream, right?
No.
No shot. So why can't you take a picture of the moon?
Something about.
Am I actually
Apple.
going to... I'm going to look into this, by the way. Is this really a thing?
Yeah.
Maybe is Apple covering up that we didn't land on the moon, so they don't want you to take pictures of the moon? New conspiracy theory chat? Hello?
TikTok.
Hey, yo, TikTok, I got a banger for you.
I don't know why, but I watched my entire Puma Plow TikTok page.
What?
I watched
Like,
my entire Puma
All the
Plow
TikToks that
TikTok
you
page.
made on my page? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I forgot about the one with Chuck.
And
That's-
the are
Yeah.
of each-
Chuck, no! Chuck, no!
Dude, Rust just like that's just
It's
Rust,
different.
man. It just breeds like great clips, you know? Like that's it.
I don't think we've gone a full playthrough of Rust without having.
Something just great happening, right?
Yeah. The previous time was the Dukes of Hazzard.
And just a good old boy. There's never been no harm. Yeah, that was a good one.
Probably coming back up soon.
What's that? Rust?
Rust.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe
June 20th is the last time I played it, so. That one we ended.
maybe like after Thanksgiving.
So after Christmas lights.
Yeah.
After pumps and hoses.
Because, well, that's like 2 weeks away.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's it called? Construction Sims next Tuesday, right? I hope I'm
20th.
playing that all day. Pumps and Hoses is the following Tuesday.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that game's gonna be fun for about a week.
Right. We've got possible new content very soon in SnowRunner. Okay, it's maps that are gonna involve farming. So I don't really know exactly what that means, if we have to like fix the fields for the farmers or fix the roads for the, I don't know, but it's gonna involve farming, and I'm kind of here for that.
Build their sheds.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know, but probably repair bridges and stuff, because that's what we do in that game. But there are some tractors coming in the game, so I don't know if we're gonna have to like go plow a field. I doubt it, but you never know. So we got new content for SnowRunner. What else is there? I feel like there's something else. Oh, update 6 is coming out for Satisfactory, which is going to be huge and like change a lot of that game. So it's like there's a lot of stuff happening right now for like the games that I play. So I don't need to add Rust right now, you know?
Well, then you have Christmas lights.
And then, yeah, Christmas lights. Well, Pumpkin Day, which I don't even know if we're having yet, because the pumpkins are an abysmal joke this year. But Christmas light season's coming
What
up.
you should do, the next time you record for the tractor,
Yeah,
do a quick update around the farm too.
make that a separate video.
Or that too, just like
I need to introduce y'all to the plow.
like
Yeah,
the new implements.
I haven't done like a farm update in a long time, have I? Not that
The
there's a ton
worst
of stuff.
gravely ever.
I say I haven't even shown off the lawnmower, which I don't like to show off new stuff like that necessarily.
The pumpkins.
Did you say the worst gravely ever, sir? Sir, excuse me?
I didn't stutter.
That machine is like the Cadillac of lawnmowers, okay?
No, you know it's a Cadillac lawnmowers. Ventrac.
Okay. I mean, you're not
Mow through a swamp. But that gravely can't do it.
wrong. I wouldn't bet it. I wouldn't bet against it. It might.
Come on, try. All I know is you need to go put some racing slicks on your front wheels though, because those things kick up a lot of grass.
They're very grippy for being slick tires. They're very grippy rubber.
I've noticed like when you take pictures of the
Dude,
deck.
well, that's usually on after you're mowing it twice.
But
You-
still,
you get a
that's
lot of clippings.
twice.
But there's a lot of clippings in the grass, so yeah, it kicks up a lot. But
Still though.
I've had times like when you're turning around and that front wheel stops and like you change directions, that slick will do turf damage. They're very grippy. I'm also used to tires that are like 20 years old on the other machines that are super slick. So
I think I need to go through and either the grass is just too dry right now and the ground's too like smooth.
Okay.
That like when you turn, the front wheels won't turn; they'll just slide. I don't know if it's like the thing in them's like out of like it needs grease.
I say
and,
you
like,
probably need to grease your front end. Yeah.
I did it already this year.
Oh.
I barely use that thing.
Huh.
It's either the grease like seeped out because of the heat. Hopefully not.
But like if you're on pavement and you turn, the front wheels pivot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you should
Did Daryl use the
Kinda.
grease gun or the mower?
the more and the grease gun. Interesting though.
I think it's just the ground's like way too like slick since it's dry.
Oh.
Like the wheels just don't turn. How they're
That's
supposed to.
weird.
They just slide.
Yeah, I would like maybe jack up the front end and check that out. That seems weird.
I'll drop the Addy for you and Dad. Can come
All right,
down
yeah,
and
we'll
check
be
it
right
out.
down. We'll hook you up.
Just bring the truck and some tools.
All right, we got it. Gotcha. Little grease gun, floor jack. Probably just I don't know. Probably just pick up the front of that lawnmower, right?
No, I'm kind of heavy.
Big strong guy.
Oh, are you?
We'll just bring the 995 in the chain, okay? And lift it right up.
Yeah, no worries.
That's what we did on the Gravely. When we wanted to change the blades. But see, on the old on the X Mark, we had our
I mean,
hitch.
if you really want, you can just put a chain on your garage door and open the garage door.
I don't think that'll be strong enough to lift it. Don't do that. That's not a recommendation, chat.
No, M100. Just pick the entire thing up.
With the Gravely, what we did is we
Or
used
drag
the
line.
tractor because, see, on our X Mark, we had a hitch. And I go stand on the hitch and then use the roll bar and like lean back, and it brings the front end of the lawnmower up. And then you put a block under the front tires, you know? But on the Gravely, it ain't got no hitch, so I can't stand back here and do that. Plus, I don't think I could. I don't think I have enough weight to tip that back. And yes, I'm saying I'm not heavy enough for something, chat. I know. Crazy. But yeah, we just use the tractor
I
instead.
need to change the oil on it too this fall.
Yeah, probably should.
They're after leaves or before leaves?
Probably do it after. Make sure your air filter's good when you're doing leaves. Like, probably check it every other time you mow. Because, yeah.
You check it every other few like dumps of the bags.
Probably.
Because the bag sits basically over the rear of the engine, and that's where the air intake is.
Here goes my outbound packets again, by the way. 2%.
That's you're getting fiber.
I'll drop the Addy. Come install it, okay?
Okay, I know a few people that do it here already.
You already know the Addy. Never mind. So the last update with the fiber is that like a lot of stuff has been going on in the neighborhood again. There was one day where there were 7 guys in my backyard, and they like dug a hole and dug up the conduit for some reason. And I don't know if they were using air or if what they were doing, but they were doing something back there to the conduit, and then they disappeared. But like, there's been more activity. I think the issue is still at the creek, because there's conduit on both sides of the creek sticking out of the ground, but like, that's it.
No connection.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's the issue. I don't know. But we're on the call list. We're on the call list for them to call us when it's available, so I'm gonna turn off my camera now. Don't say that. I'm very bright today, right? I've been messing with lighting quite a bit. Just saying. I have done that. Trying to get rid of the green like outline. I know I still have some of it here, but it's a lot better. Throwing it out there. A whole lot better. Yeah. I still got a whole semi-load of soybeans sitting there. Plus some in the yard. Hey, what?
How much does this cost?
What?
Nothing.
All right.
Secrets.
Secrets. So I like secrets. I don't like keeping them, but I like them. It's a little different. Yeah. Yeah. Don't even see the line. Good. That's the goal. Is to get rid of the line. It just means it's very bright in here, though. I will tell you that much right now. Very, very bright. That's okay.
Guessing the sun is in that direction.
No, it's all my lights I have. The sun at this time of day, it's not really shining in the front or the back. It's kind of shining at like the wall that would be like Karen's wall, as we call it. The wall that's behind me. This is where the sun is shining right now. So it'll shine in the back of the house as the day goes. As the day goes on. Yeah. You ran out of money on crossplay and can't do contracts. Why can't you do contracts? Are contracts broken on that map? Man. There's nobody on there to accept them. Is that what it is? Don't have perms. Is El Diablo on there? Trixie in there too? Awesome, man. El Diablo said he was getting on there today. It's just you two. Okay. I don't know where El Diablo is then. He said he was getting on there to do some serious farming, he said. His words, chat. His words. Serious farming. Hopefully he'll be around soon, huh? Hopefully. If not, maybe when he's on there, we can get him to give you guys some perms. That's probably what needs to happen, right? Yeah. Wish console didn't have bail limit. Would be nice, but never gonna happen. Down to late evening. Okay, Tricks, awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, he'll get you some perms. It's hard to catch people sometimes to, you know, make that happen. Yeah. We'll talk to El Diablo. If he joins the game, tell him to come talk to me. Make it happen. Otherwise, I can join and give you guys perms after stream too. You guys are around. Yeah. Well, that is if my internet holds up. So bad today, chat. So bad. What were we talking about? I can't remember now. Oh. We were talking about the other day, talking about the Alice Chalmers thing. Like the tractor I want to surprise Dad with, right? All right, Trix. I got you, man. I got you. I first time was looking around and couldn't really find any that like Facebook Marketplace is full of them though. Full of them. And honestly, there's one that's not super far away. It's gonna hash a plan to make it seem legit to go get the thing without Dad knowing. I gotta talk to First Time about that tonight. Because I'm thinking we get my one brother involved, right? Because I can't just say like, hey, I gotta go like do this thing. You know, Dad's gonna be super suspicious of that, right? That's super sus of me just to say like, hey, I need to like go do this thing. I need to take your truck and go do something, right? That's not gonna happen. But if we get my one brother involved, okay, who lives in town, it's the brother with the kids I've talked about. I get along with him, whatever. If we get him involved and we say like he needs to go move something for, say, his girlfriend, okay, like, you know, we can little white lie, tell Dad a little white lie there, you know. And then, like, I could either go with him, like, hey, you know, he asked me to help. Like, oh, that's what brothers do. Brothers help each other out, you know. Or he could just go do it on his own. I'd like to go at least see the tractor before, like, you know, doubling down on or putting the money down on it, you know. So, but there's one probably hour and a half outside of St. Louis that I was looking at last night, which that wouldn't be bad. We could make that happen on like a Saturday morning while Dad's at work. We could just like steal his truck. Did I say steal? I meant borrow. My name's on the title. It's not really stealing, right? Right? Isn't that how that works? Fine. We could steal his truck and like go get it and maybe not surprise him at the farm with it, but surprise him at like his job with it. I'm thinking we go on a Saturday morning and he's working till 1 o'clock anyway. We could be back by 1 o'clock with the tractor and just surprise him at work with it. That's a thought, right? Dad's
Yeah,
truck.
but then you gotta
John.
stop at Casey's.
Oh, of course we would, yeah. Of course. And that would be the, hey, Dad, I brought you a present, and I walk in with Casey's into where he works. And then he wouldn't know that there's a tractor in the parking lot.
Thing is, you just would be better is just you don't tell him that like there's actually and when he just goes to get in his truck to go home, there's just, you know, a trailer that happens to be connected to his truck.
Well, but he's gonna know that we're gonna like, because his truck would be the only truck that we have in the family that would like go get it, right?
Yeah.
Like the old blue truck's not going that far, you know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust it. So we'd have to spin it something to the effect of like, hey, we need to borrow your truck. And the only person that, you know, he would let my brother borrow his truck, but he'd be real sus of why. So that it would have to be something for like brother's girlfriend, you know,
Or
like
to
just
help Casey.
no, because Dad would probably just say, no, just wait, I'll do it after work, whatever it was, you know. Why would Casey need a trailer you could haul a tractor on, you know? That's the other part. We got like
3D printer.
how big is this 3D printer, Trent?
You making a rocket with this thing?
We 3D printing a house? What are we doing?
Or a laser.
But
No, just tell him you have a surprise. You walk in with Casey's, and then you guys just nonchalantly leave, and then he'll just walk out to get in his truck to come home, and there happens to be a tractor and
Right.
a trailer in his truck, and then you
But-
just don't say anything.
But see, I want to be there to film it. Even
Leave
if
a
I
GoPro
don't
or
like,
something around.
huh?
Just leave a camera there,
Even if I don't release it like to the public, I want that memory, you know?
or nonchalantly just, you know, leave your phone recording.
Right. Need to borrow. I don't need a new desk though, Sean. To pick up my new shed. There you go. Dude, I could totally play him and just be like, yeah, Dad, I'm really thinking about this shed thing again. I could use a storage shed at the house just for stuff, not necessarily for like my setup, you know, like we had talked about in the past. Just like stuff, you know? I don't know. Or Trent, we're coming to pick up your 4020. You're giving me your 4020. The joke. I don't want your 4020.
Yeah, I know, but those last two like possible stories, I think he would say, I want to wait.
Yeah, he'd
till I
just be
get
like,
off."
"Why? I'll drive later. Like, I'll be the one. He'll be the one to do it. Like, you know. So like, that's why it has to be something for brother's girlfriend, because we've actually not met brother's girlfriend. Okay, we haven't met her yet.
But
So
wouldn't he still want to meet her though?
I don't know. But that was my thought. Like, get him involved and just, yeah. Or say that like he got something for his property, but it's too far away to go pick up with the blue truck. Shed for Christmas lights fire. Yeah, I probably wouldn't buy that because we just use the grain bin at the farm. You know. I'm personally, I think the only thing that he would really buy is if it was something on a Saturday morning when dad has to work, and he has to work on Saturdays because they're busy on Saturdays and they're kind of short staffed usually on Saturdays. So he has to work on Saturdays for the most part. He could take off a day if he wanted to, but do it kind of quote unquote short notice so that he can't take off work, you know? Like first time would know ahead of time, obviously. His first time's going to be involved in this. But get my other brother involved so that he could be like, hey, I need to go pick up XYZ and John's going to help, which is out of character for me to help him. To be honest, I'm usually not involved in stuff he does, but I can just say like, hey, I'm trying to like be a better brother, you know, because I actually should be. And I know that. But so it would require me to miss part of a Saturday stream, or probably most of a Saturday stream, but whatever. Surprising dad would be worth it, you know? That would be worth missing a Saturday. Or part of a Saturday anyway. Because see, the ultimate plan would be, you know, to surprise dad at, say, the store. Well, if we could get it to the farm, that would be the best one. And then I just say, hey, I'm taking the day off streaming, and then go to the farm with dad on Saturday so that I can film his reaction. Because he goes down there every Saturday. That would be... Oh, man, if we...
Farmer Nick can get out of AFK.
What?
To talk to him
Oh.
about the plan.
I don't really expect anybody to, like, just randomly go somewhere and get a tractor for me and bring it down here. I don't expect that. Because these tractors I was looking at last night, there's a couple within hour and a half to 2 hours of St. Louis. So that's not bad, you know? But if we could get the tractors to the farm, that would be the sneakiest way. The problem is there's nowhere where you could hide it at the farm that he wouldn't go on a Saturday, because a lot of times, well, maybe the combine shed. It'd be really funny if we could hide it from him for like a week or something at the farm without him knowing. Because then he would have no clue. And that would be even funnier. I wonder if the Zach's family would let me store it at their place for like a week. That would be really funny. Just be like, hey dad, let's go see the neighbor. And just go over there and there's a tractor sitting there. Like, hey dad, that's your tractor, by the way.
They should play it off like they like, you're like, oh, they weren't supposed to leave that out.
And just go steal it.
Yeah, she's like, dad, you want to take it?
Because actually the ones I'm looking at, they run. So they probably will need a engine rebuild, but they don't need it as far as like right now. Because I've looked at a couple, and they're a lot more money than I paid for mine. But honestly, chat, I mean, to a point, I don't care what it costs. But like seeing dad happy for the first time in literally like 4 years, 4.5 years, is totally worth it. Like he's so happy to mess with the tractor, and I know he's gonna be happy driving the sucker around when we finally get it going, you know. So if we could just get him one that runs, like go out and plow this fall with it, you know. We got the plow. So I just think it'd be a lot of fun. And that's the part that my siblings probably don't understand, because they haven't seen him happy. They haven't been to the farm. Wait, Carson, what'd you do? You just give Trix perms?
Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate it. So that's the part where I need to convey to my siblings, like, hey, let's make this happen for dad, you know? And the only reason I need anything from my siblings is it would be nice if they would, you know, chip in some money to make it happen. Because, like I said, these tractors are quite a bit more money. But they also do run. So, a running tractor is worth a lot more than a tractor that's, you know, is basically a paperweight. So, yeah. So that's really the only reason I need my siblings' help. Plus the cover-up story of us actually going to get the thing would be helpful as well. So I got to have a chat with First Time tonight and figure out some stuff. Because I guarantee the brother that I'm talking about using him as like the decoy to go get it, like he would be down. Because I think he would be down for the help. Like actually go acquire the thing. Would be the plan anyway. But like I'm down, you know, I think it'd be great. And then Dad and I would be fighting over the plow. Because we only have one. And those plows are kind of rare. They're hard to find, so probably wouldn't be able to get a second one. I did look for one of those last night too, and I couldn't. I came up with a 2-bottom plow, but I don't think our tractors will pull the 2-bottom.
Well, just chop off the one bottom.
Not at all. I would like to actually have the 2-bottom because if we have ground that's like not that hard, it would probably pull it just fine. Or that's reason to tandem the tractors someday. Because I think tandem Bs or a B and a C tandem would look real cool together. But not tandem in the point where you take off all the front ends. You take the front end off the B and you make the C the lead tractor with its narrow front end. And then you have, you know, and I think that'd be way cool. And then put a 2-bottom plow behind it.
Yeah, then you double up your. Or, well, would you keep the lead one powered?
Yeah, they'd both be powered. Plugger, you're not wrong. Yeah, need a disc or a harrow or something for the other one. You're right. Yeah, and then when we're doing our like goof around and plowing, we could be plowing and then like field cultivating or harrowing or something right behind it. Yeah. That would be cool, Plugger. A little field cultivator would be awesome. Because those tractors do have, well, at least mine came with a cylinder. It has a single action hydraulic cylinder. So I could lift something. And then gravity obviously takes it back down to the ground. But yeah, you're not wrong, Plugger. But I think a 2-bottom plow would be really cool and then tandem the tractors, which he would not go far. But I think tandem those 2 tractors would be cool. And then if you really wanted to make it simple, you make it tandem, but it requires 2 operators. So you just have a person on the front tractor and a person on the back tractor. And you just gotta communicate and do it right, you know? Hey, bye, Garzen. That was like 10 minutes. I think that would be a fun way to like go to a plow day and like both people have to participate, you know? I think that could be entertaining. Probably result in like a yelling match at some point, but that's all right. That would be interesting because most everybody that makes those tandem tractors, you know, they make it so you sit on either the front one or the back one and you control both. But I'm saying do it the cheap way and just 2 operators. All right, Sarge, we gonna finish harvesting beans or what are we up to? Is it 2? So Zach's family's farm is about 2 and a little miles away if you stay on the roads, right? So it's not far at all. It's not far at all. Yeah, that could be an option too. Oh, Carson, I forgot to say that on stream. You want that known on stream, Carson, or no? That's up to Carson. That's up to Carson if he wants it known. I didn't. Bye, Carson. Wow. So rude, chat. 20? Is 20 a contract, Sarge?
28 is, and so is 20.
Yep. Hey, chat. Chat really fast before he actually leaves. Can we get some happy birthdays directed at Carson? Today's his birthday. He said he didn't care, so there you go.
See what he said in Snapchat earlier, John?
I have not been in there yet, no. There you go. So happy birthday to Carson. And he spent it with us, some time with us, a little bit anyway. Wow. As he said, he must be bored. JK. All the jokes. There you go, chat. Appreciate it, chat. Is it stream appropriate, what he said, or no? Right.
Yeah, it was just more like the son and dad joke.
I haven't been on Snapchat yet. Yeah. Maybe I should buy him an Alice Chalmers tractor for his birthday, huh? Huh? No, I want to buy dad one. I really do. I really need to make this happen, chat. Just saying. I think it'd be really, really cool. That's not a bad looking one. That's a B though. He wants a C. Not bad looking though. What's up with Facebook Marketplace, by the way? You have to log in to like keep looking at Facebook Marketplace after so long.
I did see that 2-bottom plow
Did you see the 2-bottom?
with the orange paint.
Oh, I was sent me a link for it. I don't think the one I was looking at had any paint left on it. Kind of a rust bucket, if you ask me. Those plows are from like the 30s though, so it's okay.
Why does it say ships to you?
Cool cowboy, I never said that, but kind of fun.
Each of these 2-bottom plows say they ship to you.
They're gonna ship them?
And this one ships
Ow.
for $8.94.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, the farming's going well. Thanks for asking. How are you? The keyboard licking. Wow, really? Haven't heard it once today, okay?
Trent and Zach cheered Dex 100.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate the bits, chat.
Yeah.
For the record, chat, I just noticed this. You know, I like numbers. They interest me sometimes. Okay, we're at 27,000 follows here on Twitch, right? 27,770. We get 7 more followers. It'll be all 7s except for, you know, the 2.
2?
Kind of weird. You think you have enough cash to change? Thanks for the follow there. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? All right. Sean
He'll
says.
take it when he's ready, Sean.
Oh, it's fine. I will hire this combine over here, Sean. Actually, I probably won't hire it. Let me hire anything, but I'll try to hire it. If it doesn't work, then I'll have Sarge hire it. Then I'll jump back in it so I can go take my break. Okay. There is mud.
Model D.
Yeah. It's amazing, you know. Alice Chalmers is no different than like, you know, any other tractor manufacturer back in the day. The amount of different models they had, man. Crazy.
Oh, I did find a C.
Did you?
Yeah.
There's some nice ones out there.
This one needs a little bit of paint.
A little bit of paint, huh?
Like a lot of paint.
Like a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. I looked at that one actually. That one's not. Yeah, that one's pretty close to home actually. That's over by the Renner Stock Farms. That's in Belleville. That's we were like right by that one.
I was gonna say it down, but okay.
It's close to St. Louis. That's fine. I don't care. It's not anywhere where I live. But almost an hour away from me. But
It's almost just like yours, mower deck and all.
yeah. Don't get me started on that more deck. Scrap metal. Especially the one that was on mine. It literally had a road sign that somebody stole or something and put across the top of the deck to patch a hole. So, not safe to operate anymore, you know?
At least on this one, they put a bucket over the exhaust.
That's nice of them, yeah. Awful nice of them.
They trimmed up around it, too.
Need a chrome flapper. Gotta have a flapper. I'm a big exhaust flapper guy. Okay.
On a WD.
Bunch of them things out there. See, the other thing with the C is they didn't make nearly as many C's as they did the B and the WD and the W, D45 and stuff. They made so many of those. They only made the C for 10 years. They made the B for 20. They made 127,000 of the Bs. So there's a lot more of the Bs out there than there are anything else. But I'm telling you, make a video of this, right? And like literally from the idea that happened like on stream last Saturday, that's how the video starts, right? And then like when brother and I are, let's say if that plan works out, if brother and I go in to get the tractor, that's part of the video too. You know, like the whole thing. All right, let me hire my my combine. So I'll return in